Awkward.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, hello.
We're
Welcome
not live.
We're live.
We're live, Geno.
Yeah, well,
Real deal now.
okay. I don't.
Expose you for who you are.
Okay.
We're live.
Okay, I see you now.
Yeah, well, real deal now.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't expose you for who you
Somebody's echoing.
Okay, I see you now.
Yeah, well, real deal.
Wait, I got
Okay.
there. I had feedback, I guess, right?
Good job. We got
Okay,
it.
the cap guy's here. Let's go back. No more live.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, that's it.
So long, Bobby.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Bobby.
Yes, and hello, Chandra. And
What's my
she did that
stats?
this morning. Never mind, she might not be here.
Which stats, Bobby?
Bobby. Oh, look at this.
Cap guy. He's talking to me.
There's like one person in here and the chat's already jumping on me. How does that happen?
You got a lot of bandwidth. One person.
Is that all there is? Really? No, there's 4. We got 4.
Okay.
I can't see who's. I'm on StreamYard only because I'm down to one screen now since I had to move all my equipment back to work.
Doesn't it say it up on the top for you, or is that just for
No,
the
I think
host?
it's just for the host.
There's 91 people in here.
Yeah.
you just keep lying to us. We're like, wow, this is the best show
Yeah.
ever.
There's 1,000 people came on. I wish there was 91. Well, we got the cap guy. He won't leave us.
Thanks, Bobby, for not leaving us.
The Southerners
you.
are starting to come in. Mr. Drumsticks. Hello,
Hi,
Mr.
Mr.
Drumsticks.
Drumsticks.
Mr. Drumsticks is one of my earliest subscribers to my channel. I love this kid. He does a gaming channel. It's a great guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, Keith.
I'm going to make sure I subscribe to Mr. Drumsticks.
Yes, subscribe to him. He's a great
I
kid.
could do that if I could get YouTube to work. Here we go.
See, Mr. Drumsticks, you got a new subscriber. I think he's got, what does he have, 106, 107 or something?
104. I'm about to be 105.
Good.
Look how yellow I look. Isn't that
Well,
weird?
Okay, you need a ring light.
I feel like you constantly rediscover your lighting situation every week.
Well, here's the thing. This week I'm doing it on my Chromebook because I'm not messing with that stupid light. So at least it won't get brighter and darker.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look like a banana. Mr. Drumsticks. I'm going to search for that right about now. So he's a Geno fan, huh?
And I'm a fan of his too.
Yeah, that's frustrating, Bobby. I don't understand YouTube and how it works.
Oh,
Bobby's going to get there. 954. Oh, 950? Wow. Oh, he lost 4.
I remember when I literally when I reached 200, I was so proud. I even waited till I got to 202. So I make a video thanking everyone, and I did a little bit of one of my Goodwill hauls with it. And then literally before I was going to post it, I looked at my subscriber count and it dropped back down to like 196 at the time.
I know.
I'm like, you know what? I'm just deleting this. No one cares.
Yeah. Here's my giveaway. Give it back.
Yeah. Hi,
That's
Robert.
probably who won, too. One of them that dropped off.
Hi, old hippie girl. Hi, Johnny. And my dad's in here, Perry. Hello.
Hello.
Your dad's? Oh, Perry Glasgow. Glasgow? Glasgow.
Glasgow.
That's what I said.
Oh, I can't understand what you were saying.
How are you, Johnny?
I was speaking Wisconsinese. Hello, Johnny and Robert. Johnny, did I look this yellow on your show?
Oh, old hippie girl. She's my one of my favorites. Don't say favorite. Everybody, I'll lose all my subscribers. She's up there, right on the top of one of my favorites.
Geno lost 800 subscribers by coming on the Two Beirdos.
And she's Italian too.
Are you Italian?
Yes, I am. My grandmother and grandfather came from Salerno.
Nice. Most of my
And of
grandparents are German.
Well, we were allies in the war. On the wrong side.
Dang it. We're losing subs again. Well, welcome, old hippie girl. And I thought I missed someone else. I guess I didn't say hi to Perry. Hi, Perry and Robert.
Yeah, because you're a jerk.
I know I am. I'm the worst host ever. And speaking of, I have to go let my dog in right now. So,
wow.
Okay, it's me and Nate. Thanks.
Wait a minute.
What are you doing? Don't screw this up, Chuck.
Nate, do you have more questions today?
Oh, I always got questions, Gina. But first, since I know everyone's starting to come in,
Right.
would you like to introduce yourself a little bit for people that may not know you?
Yeah. I just froze here. Hold on. Well,
You're good on my side.
okay. I'm Geno. I do ride along videos. I've been on YouTube for like a year and a half now, and I enjoy it 100%. And hope you guys come and watch me after you watch this guy, because Back Row Bitters and Navy Pie, good people.
Thank you, Gina.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure to if anyone's not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to Geno's Finds because he is hilarious.
Go upstairs.
I need to know what kind of editing software you use at some point because I need to learn how to do like the cool head popping thing and sound effects and everything. That's pretty cool.
I have what's it called? Let me look. Video Pad, it's called. It's cheap. It was like $25. Every 6 months they make you pay a little bit to update it, but it has a lot of features on it, and I like it a lot.
You say Video Pad?
Yeah.
All right, I got that on my phone so I can remember that. I'll have to check that out because I think I use like Wii Video or something like that, and maybe it's just me and I can't figure it out, but I don't know. I feel like I should have those features, but I can't figure it out.
Well, like I was telling Chuck before we went on air, I put snow in the car. It was snowing in my car in the last video. And that's a feature that's in the editor. So it is a lot of things. Next time I might put a hurricane back there.
I'm going to check it out.
We're in the upper Midwest. We're not impressed by snow, Gino.
Down here they are.
Hi, back by Silver, perfecting pearls. As I stutter. Big Brother, hello.
Perfecting Pearls. Hi.
Ken Green, hello.
Julia.
Welcome.
Hit the like. I will.
Hello, Mary Jane.
So here's what my neighbors just saw. I got new neighbors over here, and I haven't met them yet. And they just saw me outside with a purple shirt, a red tie, shorts, and flip-flops, pushing my elderly dog up the steps because he can't get up by himself.
Yeah, that is a for sale sign on their lawn.
They're like, well, too bad we can't stay.
What's the return policy?
Yeah,
right.
When I have 3 days to back out of a contract.
Hello, Mary Jane Rodriguez. Man, we got lots of new faces. I think Gino was bringing all kinds of folks over.
Mary Jane is one of my viewers and subscribers. She gets to sit in the front seat. She's a nice person. I love her comments.
Wow. Oop. It's ope, isn't it, Julia? Ope.
Ope.
That's what we say in Wisconsin. Ope. Ope. Excuse me. Ope. Sorry. Ope.
She's from Michigan. She's used to snow, too.
Gina at the Bada Bing and Salvation Army. Resale Chick. Welcome, Andy.
Hello, Resale Chick.
Hi, Andy.
Wow, we got 19 people in here. When are we going to start grilling Gino and making him uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I say we do it now.
I got a few things I can
way
show.
Too comfortable in here.
Well, when the virus first hit, I was doing Zoom with everybody, so you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
But you didn't have so many people, but it was still fun.
How long have you been on YouTube, Gino?
He just told you. Oh, never mind. You were gone. You were gone.
You
Sorry.
were gone. It's okay.
Sorry. I'm backing down.
I think it's about a year and a half. I don't know exactly, but about a year and a half. And it was a slow process at first, trying to get anybody to watch my videos, that's for sure. And then I went back and looked at some of my videos and I understood why. They were really bad. But you get better as you do it. It's fun.
I want to go watch some of your first ones.
I deleted the very, very first ones, but there are still pretty bad ones out there.
He's like, I am deleting all evidence this ever happened.
All evidence there. And I watched a YouTube channel that said, don't delete. Yeah, delete the really bad one. People like that out there.
I got a question for you guys. Do you keep your listing photos after you list things?
No.
I don't either.
No.
I heard somebody say that you should keep them for like 30 days.
Why?
eBay recommends that. I don't know.
But the thing is, you don't have to keep them, because even if you have a return you disagree with, or they're saying not as described, you can still go back to your listing and look at all the pictures you added to it and your description and everything to challenge them if you have to.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah. I mean, I've never saved them, so.
No, I delete them soon as I list.
I have to. My hard drive's about this big. I run out of space quick.
Hi, Mary Jane.
Good. Now we talked eBay. That was good.
Yeah.
Where else do you list, Geno?
Facebook Marketplace. I've been having some really good luck because I wasn't buying bigger items, but now I am, and they're selling really nice on Facebook Marketplace. So continue to do that.
Now, do you ship on Facebook too, or do you just do local?
The first thing I shipped was an expensive pair of shoes that I found, sneakers, and Facebook never paid me. So I stopped for a while, but now I'm back and we finally settled that problem. Yeah. So I prefer local pickup because I get cash in my pocket, but either way.
Nice.
The one thing I do, so I just started offering shipping on Facebook because, I mean, local sales do okay, but I wanted to reach more people, obviously. And I did not realize you have to wait 15 to 20 days to get paid from Facebook.
Yeah, they're not fast.
No, not at all. And it's like, I've read some people saying that they justify it by the 5%, but I'm like, Jesus, you have my money. Just give it to me.
Yeah, give me my money. I sell pretty fast with local pickup only, but I'm right near Fort Lauderdale and Miami, so there's a large population right here. So I can hear shootings every night outside my window. It's fun.
No. You do not, do you?
No. I'm like in the middle. See, KND Flips, I deleted my first several videos when I first started. Yeah, they're really bad. And you think, wow, I'm doing good.
I cringe at my first few videos. I'm like, what were you doing, man?
No emotion. You just, hi, I'm Geno. Here is what I bought today. You know?
I'll have to check them out because you definitely have personality now.
Yeah, you learn to be more comfortable in front of the camera. That's the whole trick.
Hey, 1 second on my side, guys. My computer's going to die, and I got to find the charger because I forgot how fast this dies.
Okay.
I keep messing with the lights because that's what I do, Julia, every week.
You just play with the lights.
I just play with the lights.
You really do.
So you got something you want to show, Geno? Something you picked up?
Oh, yeah. I was telling Chuck before we went live, I picked this up today at Goodwill. It's an Italian-made bicycle seat. It's called Concours Sprint. I picked it up for $6, and I put it online on eBay two hours ago, maybe 3. I got 2 offers already, one for $75 and one for $100.
That is awesome.
Yeah. It's really cool. Oop, up here. I got a new camera, so I can't find it. It's a really cool seat, and it's hardly got any use. I mean, perfect. So that was fun. And later, if you're good, I got one more item I'll show you.
Sure.
It's really cool.
What kind of camera do you use? because obviously I need work here. I need updates.
Well, you need lighting. I bought this camera online on eBay. It was, I think, $25. It's some cam, and it works fine. This is my third time using it. And when I film, though, for my videos, I just use my phone. That way you can sneak around Goodwill and no one yells at you, shut that camera off. Oh, that's
I
good.
think you're texting or something.
Yeah. I'm holding it sideways, but it doesn't matter.
They don't know.
No.
They probably think he doesn't know how to use his phone.
Yeah, he's old. He doesn't know what he's doing. I keep hearing click, click. I don't know what the hell he's doing, that guy.
Oh, he's putting on his tap shoes, I think.
Yeah.
Nate's going to do a show for us.
Oh, well, that's exciting. I'll sign up for a while.
Bobby made more off ball caps and plush last year. Today he scored some Super Nintendo for $30.
Wow.
Worth $450. Wow. That'd be a good flip, buddy. Hello, Journey. Thanks for coming.
Yes, it does resell. It does have a nice picture, and it's just this little cam that sticks right on top of the computer.
Singing soprano while you ride. Yeah, those seats take some getting used to. I know that.
Big Brother at the auction. He says, everybody knows Geno before, but do I know him? I get so many people, I don't remember them all. I feel bad.
He's a good one to follow, Geno. He knows a lot of stuff.
Well, I will later on.
How long have you been reselling?
Oh, 15, 20 years. Well, I used to buy storage rooms at first.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's where I got into it. And then when I got a little bit too old for that, because lifting couches and moving a house is actually what you do sometimes.
Right.
I decided to start thrifting, but I had gained so much knowledge from selling all that stuff that it was kind of an easy transition over.
So that
Hello,
explains.
Journey.
Did you have a career before that?
I was a drug dealer.
Where were you?
No. It's more lucrative doing this. Safer. The police don't show up as often.
Well, that's too bad. That must be boring for you.
I used to drive racehorses, trotters and pacers. They're called drivers, not jockeys. Jockeys are the guys on the top of them. We sat in the sulky. I did that for about 15 years.
No kidding. You must be kind of a smaller guy then.
I'm 5'9", 5'8", say, and I weigh right now 160. But the weight doesn't matter with trotters and pacers because you're sitting on wheels, and once the wheels start moving, the weight becomes negligible.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. So even a fat guy could do it, huh?
There's some guys 250, 260 that drive horses. It seems like the smaller guys do drive a little better, but
I've never watched that. I know they do it locally here. We got a track in a town not too far from us, but I've never gone and watched. Maybe I should.
Oh, Journey, you found out more about the seat than I did. I started it on bid, that bicycle seat, for $49.95, and like I said, it's up to $100 now on offers. So she said it's a newer one of their seats. That's always fun.
N64 games.
Oh, Mr. Drumsticks, he has all those games. He's pretty good at it. I love when he talks. So later, everybody sign up to him. He's a nice guy. And I think I'm going to go see him in 2 weeks because I'm going back. I used to live in Central Florida near Orlando. And that's where he's from. I think I might go say hi to him. I owe him a lunch.
Oh, that'd be cool. I get to meet up with Johnny and Robert tomorrow.
Oh,
and then
wallet.
Let's watch my wallet.
Yeah.
I've heard that about him.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I suck at life.
Who said that?
Yeah, who said
that?
Okay. Whew. Got my cardio in for the day.
You got your cardio. What'd you do? Did you have to charge the battery with a bicycle like Gilligan's Island?
We have 3 floors, and I ran up both flights of stairs.
Oh.
Trying to find a charger around here.
Ella was on a live today.
Hi, Ella. She was on a Triple P. Hello, Ella. Thanks for coming.
She's fairly new, but she's getting the hang of it quick.
She's a lot of fun too. I really like her.
I watch her. Yeah. Johnny is a sweetheart.
How come? All right, I'm confused. According to my StreamYard, it says I've highlighted Perfecting Pearls Johnny's a Sweetheart thing, but it's not on screen. Oh, there it is. Now it's up. It's up on YouTube, but on StreamYard, it's not.
I see it on StreamYard.
Well, you're in a different StreamYard.
Let me look at the other one.
Hi, my journey is not your journey.
Journey's been one of my subscribers for a long time. I love her sense of humor too.
She's funny.
Yeah.
All right. So you were a horse racer. Is that like, do you get paid more if you win? Is that one of those things? Or
yes. You get 50%. If you're the driver, you get 50% of the purse, 25 for second, 12.5 for third. And now I forget, it's been so many years now. I think 8.5 for fourth. You get, and then fifth gets something too. I forgot. But I was training them too. So
the horses?
I trained. Yes, I was trainer, driver. Started out as a groom, cleaning the stalls. That's always fun. But their poop doesn't stink because they don't eat meat. So.
And all these years later, you're still shoveling poop.
I'm still shoveling poop. But now I'm getting money for it.
Hey, Amber. There's things flying around in here.
Are you tripping?
I'm getting these big bumblebees in my basement somehow. I don't know how they're getting in here. It kind of freaks me out, and I don't want to hurt them. So I catch them and I throw them outside, but they frighten me.
Big giant. Wait till the whole nest comes after you.
I wonder if there's a nest somewhere like in the wall or something.
Maybe it's just the same one you keep throwing out, keeps coming back in.
He's a stupid bee. Or maybe he's laughing. His friends are daring him. Go back in. Don't say that, resell chick.
She'll be juicing my horses. Okay, Journey. Good. Want to hear
that?
Drugs.
Oh.
You want to hear a funny story? My first race, first or second race I was ever in. There's 8 horses in a trotter race usually. And the gate opens and I get away second. You know, the gates swing open. And I'm just sitting there and there's a guy in front of me. And I know him because we're in the same business. And all of a sudden, no one's passing me. I'm scared to death. It's my first race ever. And the guy in the lead starts taking a little bit more lead. And as we're getting towards the finish pole, he turns around to me and says, "Good boy, Geno." They had it's called a shoe in your home. They wanted me to be second. He won it. I was second. They made a fortune and they didn't tell me. But it was so funny. I said, no one's passing me.
No wonder.
Yeah, no wonder. So I yelled at him. I said, no. I got to be involved. That's a true story. Good boy, Geno, he says. Yeah, thanks. Give me some money. Then I had a video arcade, too.
Video games?
Video games. I had in Seaside, New Jersey. I had it. So it was more seasonal because Seaside is seasonal. I did that for a couple of years, too. Actually, I went broke at everything.
You went broke?
I'm teasing. No, actually, that was a pretty good business. Lasix. Boy, Cap Guy knows Lasix. Make you pee. You give it to the horses.
Oh, I thought he was saying he got his eyes fixed.
Chuck, I'm right there with you. I'm like, oh, he got his eyes fixed. I am dumb. Sorry.
Well, how would he know about Lasix, though? It's not something the average guy would know.
Well, he used to be a professional bodybuilder, so he was juicing, I guess. I don't know.
No, Lasix makes you just go to the bathroom.
Why would you do that for a horse? Like,
some horses, they call them bleeders. They bleed out their nose. So if you give them Lasix to make them pee, it dries out the moisture in their body, so they're less apt to bleed, and that's why you give it to them.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, Brickhouse, thanks for coming, buddy.
Hi, Brickhouse. Hi, Garbage Monster.
Brickhouse is Steve, I think, right?
I am terrible at names. Oh, it says right there, Steve.
Hey, I'm good. I'm off my game, man.
The cat guy used to hang out at OTB. Okay.
So, are you going to the big reseller rally this weekend, Geno?
I wasn't invited.
I don't think anybody's invited. I think you just pay and go if you want.
Where is it? I forgot now.
Cincinnati, I believe.
That's too far.
It's in Ohio.
You're going?
Oh, heck no.
Well,
I don't think I would go. I don't know.
That's
I like doing. What's that?
I said, I think that's only about 2.5 hours from me or so.
Why don't you go over?
That's a long drive.
2.5 hours. It's only 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours I might go. It's a long drive from here.
Oh, I got a wedding to go to this weekend. Never mind.
You just remembered.
Yeah. I am a terrible person.
It's your sister. Yeah.
I can't believe I just forgot that. Well,
yeah, those weddings are so hard to remember. Hello, Dr. Junker.
Hey, Dina. I've never been to horse races. I've been to dog races before, but I've never gambled.
They stopped dog races. Well, at least in my part of Florida, they don't have them anymore.
They still have them in Dubuque, Iowa, which isn't far from here.
I've been there. They're fun. It's only 30-something second race, but they're fun.
All right. So, and then you were a professional wrestler too, right, Geno?
Not really.
The New Jersey Marauder?
The New Jersey Marauder. That's from last night. I change professions quite often.
I actually heard you say before that you race the horses, but I didn't know if you were BSing at that time or not.
No, I did that for 15 years. Well, I trained for 10, and then I started driving and training for the last 5. Mostly in New Jersey and New York.
Are you talking about Dubuque journey? Because maybe you're right. I don't know.
Probably here in Florida. They're gone.
Poor little doggies.
Yeah,
I am hallucinating. Sorry. There's stuff flying around in here.
Number question.
I didn't have to ask it, Johnny. He gave us his stats. I usually ask our guests what their stats are, Geno.
Did I give you my stats?
Well, you told us what your height and weight were.
Oh, okay. That's my height and weight. That's about average. I think what's average guy? 5'9", 5'8". That's probably average.
Let's say 5'8", because I'm 5'8", and that made me feel good.
Okay, let's do 5'8".
5'8's average. That makes me a giant.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chuck.
I'm like twice as tall as you, roughly.
Twice as tall. He's 11'6".
That's what my basketball coach used to say. Anyway, yeah, he's 11'6". What part of Florida?
Right now, I'm in Hollywood, Florida. Garbage Monster. I was living up near Orlando in the Villages, where all the old people go. But now I'm back here.
That's where Burt Reynolds lived, wasn't it?
I never saw him.
The Bandit.
And also, Chuck, did I tell you that when I was down here, then I moved up to Orlando, and now I'm back down here again. But I was here, and they had me on Storage Wars Miami for a couple of weeks. Actually, 9 of the 10 weeks. But I was in the background, but the director liked me, so I was in a lot of them. If you watch the old ones, you'll see me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
But they never talked to you. You were just one of the bidders. Or
you heard me once or twice. I was one of the bidders, but I was always on film because the director would always put me with the cast members. So it was really nice. So I was always on film, and I loved that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You're famous.
I'm famous. Then it only ran 10 shows, and they went back to California for the original Storage Wars, and they invited me out. They flew me out to Los Angeles, to Burbank, to try out for the show out there. And you try out by being on the show. So I'm actually on one Storage Wars also. And then I never got called back. I tried. Yeah.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
So, did you actually have FaceTime where you talked to the camera in that, or?
Hi, Patrick.
I've had a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of FaceTime. I even won, like when they win an auction, the cast members, they reset it and they film it again. When I win an auction, the director liked me so much, he would refilm mine in case they did use it. They never did. He would refilm it. That was nice.
That's awesome.
That's weird.
Yeah. Well, I was dying to get on that show. The best thing about going to Burbank, they gave me a private tour of the studio. Wow, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
That would be neat.
Yeah. And he even bought me lunch. I offered to pay. He said no. I said good, because it's getting too expensive out here.
That is a pretty cool story, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And what happened after the 10 weeks, the show didn't get the ratings it was supposed to, and they canceled, because they did tell me if Storage Wars Miami comes back, I'll be on. And I was all hyped for that. But they canceled.
Would it change your life, and there'd be no Geno on the Two Beirdos right now?
They were starting people off at $3,500 a week. And if the show was brought back, they were giving you $15,000 a week. I said, wow, I'll take it.
Holy crap.
You could buy a lot of units for that.
Yeah. And you know that the guys on Storage Wars, the original one, at the height, were making $45,000, $50,000 a week?
No, I did not know that.
That is insane.
Oh, when I went out there, I met some of them too, so that was fun.
That's
were
cool.
they playing their character on TV, or were they like whatever they were portraying themselves, that who they were in person?
No, they were pretty much the same people, you know. I didn't meet Dave, the bad guy. He wasn't there that day.
Was he the one that always went, yep?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't meet him. God, everything's been so long ago. I met Jared and his wife. They were very nice. They were nice to me. I met the tall black guy. I can't remember his name, but I sat with him most of the show, because they break in between.
Yeah.
And I can't think of his name now. I sat with him. The guy with the German accent, I can't remember his name either. I was with him.
I forget their names too.
Yeah. It's been so many years since I watched it now.
I like that guy's dad. the guy with the accent, his dad.
Yeah, his dad with the long hair. The bass player. I remember he's a bass player, but I can't remember his name. He was a wise ass, though.
Yeah, I believe it.
But he was on the show too. So
somebody in our It's Just Ivan is a YouTube show that I watch, and in one of his videos, he ran into the Dave at a flea market. He had some footage of him. He kind of followed him around a little bit. I don't think he talked to him at all. I am classing it up, Patrick, because that's what I'm all about.
Classy.
I don't understand what's gotten into you the last few. Like we did it for a joke when Bobby came on.
Right.
And then now it's like you cannot get out of your shirt and tie. I don't understand. It's like I don't even know you anymore, Chuck.
What's wrong with feeling pretty?
Yeah, you can feel pretty.
Thank you. Geno understands.
Yeah, your feminine side. I understand.
It's not feminine, it's a tie. Why am I yellow?
Why are you yellow? Are your kidneys okay?
It's a pancake makeup I put on before the show.
I'll buy you a ring light.
Janet. At least
I
they're
play
not
with my
health
ring
problems.
light because it has like 400 settings, but then I'd screw it all up. So
I got a question for you, Geno. It's serious.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Got a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Would you rather have your house under construction for the rest of your life or have an annoying neighbor that rings your doorbell every 2 minutes?
Well, about 6 years ago, I had my house under construction. I had a new kitchen put in. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It was horrible. And they stole my bottle of liquor, the guys that were fixing the kitchen. I'd rather the neighbor with the doorbell. That was a bad experience for me.
My mom was getting some remodeling done when we were kids. And no, Robert, I'm not wearing a tie tomorrow. It's going to be too darn hot.
Hi, Janet.
But my brother was a teenager at the time, and he realized, and it doesn't take a detective to figure out why he realized this, but our booze kept going down every time this guy worked.
Yeah, I know.
So he refilled one of the bottles himself in the bathroom. I'll just say that.
Oh, wow. He taught him a lesson.
Yeah, I think I don't know whatever happened with that. I don't know if the guy.
That is nasty.
He looks yellow like you now.
Yeah, right. He probably died. Who knows? But yeah, the question came up.
I haven't done a live by myself, but I'm going to try one in about 2 weeks, and Chuck's going to come help me, and Nate can come too.
Yeah, I'll be on there for sure, man. Just for eye candy.
Yeah. So bring the women.
Right, to attract the women. And whoever else wants to look at me too. Babe says no construction. A 2x4 is $10.
Oh yeah, everything's expensive now.
I saw a great meme where there was like an old Chevelle sitting in a barn covered in dust, and it said, "Look at this barn find I have. Don't lowball me. I know what I got. These 2 sheets of plywood are worth a fortune because there was 2 sheets of plywood on the side."
Yeah, that's a fun one. Yeah. You want to see my other item I got?
Yeah. I want to see it.
This I got a couple days ago. I just thought this was cool.
Show us the goods.
I got to get used to this camera, how to put this stuff up. This is a music box, but I thought it was, what is it? A jewelry box. But when I opened it up, it was a music box.
Cool.
How cool she is. So I thought they were asking $5 for it. If you can see on the bottom. See there, $5. Web over here, $5. But it's made in Switzerland. I looked these up. They can go for over $100.
Where'd you find that?
This was at Goodwill, and it's so cool. I love watching that little girl go.
Your Goodwills must be a lot better than mine.
Mine too.
Mine suck.
I go to like 6 a day, so it's the law of averages.
Hi, Adam. I think I saw a question in here about video games to me, maybe. For Mr. Drumsticks. I play a lot of Call of Duty and sports games, but I play a lot of Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, fun stuff like that. I like to talk trash to little kids on Call of Duty, so that's always fun.
20 likes now.
Yeah, thumbs up. We need those because reasons.
For a reason. We don't know why. We just like them.
Hi, Mom.
Dragon rights.
Yeah.
Hi, Boom Dia. Hi, Adam. I don't know if I said hi. Say hello.
Hello, Adam and Boom Dia. These are some great people coming in here. Boom Dia,
What did
that's
the last person
Gwendolyn,
just say?
I believe. Yeah, I think when Bobby was on, we didn't quite get 20 likes.
Oh, when Bobby was on, I lost 7 subscribers.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, that, I like Bobby. He's a good guy.
Oh, I'm being harassed by the Boy Scouts. Bobby's a great guy. I feel bad for Bobby. He keeps trying so hard to get to 1,000, and just
it takes forever. Nate, Mr. Drumsticks wants to know: do you play Resident Evil and Dead by Daylight?
Fortnite.
Yeah, I've played both of those. Not on a PS5 though. I'm still on a PS4. I couldn't get one of those new PS5s.
Why?
They were expensive. I literally offered my friend, because he got 2 of them when they first came out. I offered him for the other one, I want to say like $900, $1,000 or something, even though I knew he only paid like $499 or whatever. And he would not take my offer which I can't blame him, because I would have done the same thing, because someone offered him like $1,200, so he went with that one.
Dang it.
KC,
Hi, Case.
Hi, KC.
Hi, Deb.
Hello, Casey. Thanks for coming. And Deb, thank you.
So,
Mom,
Geno, would you rather have noisy neighbors or nosy neighbors?
Oh, that's a tough one. I hate nosy people. So it's tough, but I think I would take noisy over nosy. I hate nosy people. And if you live in the villages of Florida with all the senior citizens, you'll know what nosy neighbors mean.
I believe that.
You open up your closet door, there's a neighbor in there staring at you.
What you doing? Hi, Janet. I don't know if I said hi earlier. I apologize if I didn't.
I would rather have.
Chuck? What would you
I'd rather have nosy, because they usually, if somebody's sneaking around your house, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
So I saw that you left at 5:00 yesterday.
Yeah, right.
True.
And who was that girl you were with?
Yeah, right. How come the mailman comes inside at your house? What?
Like, tell me more.
No, it's funny. I'll talk to my dad, because he lives in a retirement community, and he'll tell me, like, "Oh yeah, the guy down the street's getting a new porch put on."
All right.
That's good, Dad.
Yeah.
Keep me updated.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, they don't usually give you very good information.
No. Well, it's better than talking about his movements and such. So.
Yeah, I know.
I am unfortunately the neighbor that knows what's going on in her neighborhood. My wife makes fun of me for it. She goes, "You were such a creep." Because I'm like, "Hey, did you see we got new neighbors this week?" And she goes, "What is wrong with you?" I can't help it. It gets interesting. Every once in a while we get cops in here, so free entertainment.
You're the mailman's son.
I'll tell you this, Johnny. My dad's a lot shorter than me, and he had reddish hair, which I don't have. So I don't know how tall our mailman was, but my dad was only 5'10".
Oh, 29 likes. That's good.
Oh my God, we're killing it. We should be entertaining or something.
Yeah, we should actually entertain these people.
Look what I can do.
Yeah. Oh, the eagle. I like that.
I can do this one too. I don't want to do them all at once, and
Yeah, don't show up. Hold some for next week, please.
Got to do that. Sports cards. What's been hot for you lately, Geno? What have you been selling a lot of? Anything in particular?
No, I buy a lot of everything. So there's not one thing I really look for. I did find comics, which I never looked for. I bought 39 of them for $19.95, and I ended up selling them for way over $100. They were Sonic. And the funny thing, I put them online, and I got a bid on just one of them for 53. The rest didn't go for much. And I brought them. I went into the comic book store to get the bags and the boards you put them in. And the guy said, if you brought them in here, I would have told you they were junk. I said, well, I'm not coming here when I get comics. Right over $100.
Yeah, Andy, if I'm honest with myself, I am a nosy neighbor too. Because we got a couple rentals in the area, and I'm always like, oh, look, somebody's moving in. I'm checking out the curtains.
Right.
Oh, they got kids.
Dude, for real though, in our little, they call it a little village. It's not a village, but anyways, our little area where we
old
live
hippie
at,
girl.
Right after the COVID relief stopped, as in like there was no renter's protection or anything, we lost like 5 families across the street. And I was looking at every single neighbor moving in to make sure that
no weirdos.
Make sure that there was no one weirder than me. And I like to watch the neighbors when they take out their trash in case they leave something or taking something to the trash valuable. At least to me, anyways. I'm not that much of a creep. I just like to free stuff.
Thank you, Carolina Thrifter KC. That was very nice. She likes my videos. You have to say thank you. I work very hard on those videos.
Wait, who said that? Casey?
Carolina Thrifter Casey. Yeah.
Why'd you sound like you were going to fight him, Chad?
Oops, I just dropped my mouse. Hold on.
Well, he said I look dapper, so there. No, I didn't just get off work. I don't work.
I don't work.
I just look pretty.
Have a good night, old hippie girl.
She's a nice lady.
Goodbye,
the first 10 times she used to leave me a message, she just used to put the emojis and say nothing. So I started answering her with emojis. It made life easy.
My wife and I have had whole conversations on just GIFs or GIFs. GIFs? Do you say GIFs or GIFs?
GIFs?
You know, the little animated pictures?
Oh, GIFs.
I say GIFs.
Yeah.
We've had entire conversations with that. Yeah, but you're a renter in a classy neighborhood. You should see the house across the street here actually sold for $25,000. So
what?
Yeah, you can imagine the kind of renters that are in there. Actually, it's not bad lately because there's some construction going on. So the construction company has been putting their workers in there, and those are, decent people usually. But gosh, sometimes we get some weirdos in there that move out in the middle of the night. Hello, Mark. Thank you for coming, buddy.
It is names.
Keith, I just want to say I'm a renter too, so Chuck's hating on us.
I'm not hating. Renting? No. I was a renter forever. Now I've offended people. I apologize. Yeah, I was bound to happen.
I don't even know how I got on this show. I'm out.
Go be nosy.
I will. I got neighbors to watch.
They're gifts.
That sounded creepy. That sounds
they
real
miss
creepy.
you when you're not outside. Where's Nate?
Hi, Mimi.
Hi, Faith.
Because you got to have faith.
Faith's getting very good with her videos, too. I'm proud of her. She's just basically started.
How many hats do you own that say Geno?
2. I wanted 2 black ones. I got a blue one from the guy on eBay and a black one over there. You know why I bought this hat? I don't have the original one anymore for the TV show. That's why I bought
really?
it. Yeah, when you see me in the Storage Wars Miami, you'll see always have the hat that says Geno.
That is smart.
Yeah. Good branding. And even when I'm behind people, they see my name. So my older videos, I still have that hat, but now these are 2 new ones.
Do you have any merchandise that you offer? Like Geno's Fine stuff?
I have the koozie, the drink koozie, but I don't really push them that much, but I have them. I'm waiting to hit 1 million subscribers, then I'll start selling. That'll take 10 lifetimes.
Hi, Angie.
I've sold a few. Hi, Angie.
Dang it, I offended Steve. I forgot his name and I said bad things about renters.
That's it.
You're a terrible person. Sub. I thought you were okay, but you're terrible.
Hello, Angie. Good to see you.
Yeah, Cap Guy was just here talking about you. It was horrible, Angie.
Hi, Papa Bear.
Wait, Angie said we're her favorite guys.
Wow. She's my Valentine.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I bet you that broke a lot of hearts.
Yeah,
when you announced that.
So I tried to keep it quiet. I want a Geno koozie. Well, on any one of my videos in the description, you can buy one.
The best thing about me being nosy with our neighbor, they started moving in the night. Oh, the owner had a yard sale. Nice. Red Kazooie.
Oh, he bought one. He's got a koozie. Yes, Mr. Drumstick's got one.
Papa Bear is a Bears fan, so I'm going to be banning him now.
Okay,
that is unfortunate.
Your goal is to see how many you lose.
No, I'm not a good person at all. I'm very petty.
No, I'm talking about Papa Bear being a Bears fan. My dad's a Bears fan. It's very unfortunate. I know you're listening, Perry.
Well, we told Resell, check any one of my videos in the link. In the description, there's a link. You can pick 1 million different colors. About 6.
Any color you want, as long as it's one of these.
Yeah, as long as it's one of these 6.
Now I've offended Bears fans too, probably.
It's okay.
I have not been fishing this year. Do you fish, Geno?
I used to love fishing. I don't do it anymore, no.
Why not?
Freshwater fishing. My uncle used to take me out like once a month deep sea fishing. That was fun. But I don't know.
I would love to try that.
That's a lot of fun, especially when you catch something, but no guarantee.
No, I heard it can be quite a workout too.
Yeah, if you catch, we used to go for porgy and bass. Or it was in Jersey, and fluke when they let the boat float and the boat drifts as you're trying to catch them. It was a lot of fun, just different time. Boy, I got serious there for a second. I don't want to do that.
I was starting to
like I blacked out.
We're tearing up. I know. We're down to 1 viewer. Thanks, Mom.
So are you married? Do you have children or anything like that? Do you have pets?
My pet died. And,
yeah.
And the woman I was living with died. That's why I'm back down here in Miami. She died a year ago. So that was, here we are going serious again.
Oh,
but so it's been 8 months yesterday.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was real tough. But life has to go on. It just didn't know it hurt that much. That's all. But I don't want to talk about that. Let's get off that subject.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's tough.
What's the funniest way you've ever broken the law?
What?
I said, what's the funniest way you've ever broken the law?
Oh, I have a couple of those stories I don't think we should tell on here.
Come on, the statute of limitations is up, I'm sure.
Serious. Wait, Johnny's telling me my link's no good. That's great. That's why I'm not selling koozies, Johnny. I'd be up to $10 a koozie.
You gotta stock it.
What the?
So you have broken the law. That's what I'm getting from this story.
Yes, I have. but it was the dumbest thing I've ever done and got away with. So you really want to hear my story?
If it's good.
It's good, but it was dumb. I was about 20, maybe 21 years old. I was working at the store Rickles at the time. I think I was getting paid $3.85 an hour. I was in Jersey. And one of my friends said, I'll give you $500 if you I'll fly you to Florida. You pick up 50 pounds of marijuana. I'll rent you a car. And when you get it back to Jersey, I'll give you $500. Well, I get to Florida, get 50 pounds of marijuana. You know how that's 2 suitcases full of marijuana.
Yeah.
And we're too young. They won't rent me a car. So I have to get on a bus, a Greyhound bus back to New Jersey with 250 pounds of marijuana under the bus and a little bit in my hand that I could hold. So it was 35-hour ride back to Jersey. And it was this, I didn't sleep 1 ounce, one drink. And every car that passed, I thought was a cop. And if I heard an ambulance, I thought the police were after me.
Oh my God.
35 hours without sleep. I finally made it home. He met me in New York at the bus station. And I handed it to him. And he didn't give me the 500 till the next day. And we get in the car and he starts going down the New Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles an hour. I said, are you friggin' nuts? I just got 1,200 miles and you're going to get busted for speeding? Well, we ended up home safe. I got the $500 and I said, if you ever ask me to do this again, I will kill you. It was the scariest time of my life and the dumbest thing I've ever done. So I recommend to you kids, don't take 50 pounds of marijuana from Florida to New Jersey. That was the dumbest. And back then, this wasn't like now. If I got caught crossing state lines with 50 pounds of marijuana, you know how long I would have got? 20 years in jail back then.
There would be no Geno's fines.
There'd be no Geno's fines.
Wow. We'd be trying to find Geno.
Yeah. And my boyfriend
Jennifer.
Bubba.
Hi, Harry.
That's a true story.
I got nothing, Geno. I got nothing on that one. Yeah, that just tops everything.
And my friend said, did you take any? He wouldn't have missed it. I said, I was so scared I wasn't touching that stuff till I got back home.
I don't blame you.
Wow. Thank you for coming, Jennifer, and hello, Harry.
Wait, that's a true story too. Yeah.
I had one of my most interesting conversations of my life on a Greyhound, from Nashville to here to Madison. This guy claimed he had a piece of Noah's Ark. He had a piece of the cross that Jesus was crucified on. He claimed he had all these religious artifacts, and he was talking to me, but he was like announcing it to the whole bus. And it was the middle of the night too. Like people are trying to sleep and he's like proclaiming oh man, that was interesting.
Yeah.
And I sat next to a girl who was on the run from her boyfriend who was carrying her small baby.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's always fun.
Yeah. You run into characters on a bus sometimes. And then there was some little dude with 2 suitcases of weed.
Yeah. Scared to death with not sleeping.
Oh, he's all sweaty and
Yeah. I never stayed up 35 hours the rest of my life. I did that time. And they switched buses in Washington. I didn't tell you that. So I thought they were stopping the bus to arrest me. All they were doing, they switched buses, put you on another bus, and you go on your way. When that bus stopped, I couldn't even imagine what my heartbeat and heart blood pressure was at that time.
Oh my gosh.
So never again. I'm not meant for a criminal life.
That is funny.
Yeah. Funny now. Let me see. I want to know why I can't get. Johnny told me no one can buy stuff from my site. That's great.
I was going to buy 20 of them too. And now
Yeah, I know. I got
Thank
Mr. Beast was going to buy $1 million worth.
Purple shirt, red tie, yellow face.
At least 20,000 African elephants are killed each year, slaughtered to make nothing more than trinkets and souvenirs. And with each passing day, this majestic species inches closer to extinction.
I think Johnny was punking me.
Just 50 cents a day, you could help WWF
Who's that?
protect elephants.
Is that me? That's not me.
Don't let them fit.
Oh, it was me. I'm trying to figure. Okay. I should have just muted myself while I'm trying to figure out why no one can buy anything. Hey, this is only my third live.
You're going to have to run up to New Jersey and get a couple suitcases of cozies and bring them back. Koozies.
My nephew makes them for me. Where do you sell it? Damn.
Protect the elephants.
I can't even buy my own cozy. That's pretty bad.
Black market koozies are hard to come by.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
In today's video,
Okay, I'm shutting it.
Adorable plush animal.
Now he's talking. He's muted and he's talking. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? You're muted.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
I didn't mute him, did I? No. Can I unmute? I can unmute him. No, I can't. Geno, you're muted. Can you hear us?
Oh, that's better. How's that?
There we go. This is the most fun we've had.
I thought Geno muted himself so he could join another live, and he was talking in the other live.
I was talking a mile a minute. I was having a great time. I said, boy, that's funny.
I bet we missed some good stories, didn't we?
We missed some great stories. Yeah, Geno, we can hear you. Well, I was talking, just no one was. I didn't. Oh, well. Well, don't go buy a koozie, guys. Wait till I can fix it after the show.
I don't think it's a problem. You don't worry about it.
I had one person. I lost the sale.
You're going to have to thrift harder now.
Yeah.
Hey, do you ever sell electronics, Geno?
I did for a while, but, you get one return and they charge you $30 to return it. And that costs you like 5 pieces of electronics. So little electronics I'll sell, but I don't like selling big electronics anymore.
Yeah, the shipping's a pain.
Shipping's horrible. Then I got to find a box. The other day I sold something. I waited 3 days looking for a box at Publix and good Winn-Dixie's and everything, trying to find one. I couldn't. I ended up, because I couldn't be that late, mailing it out. It cost me $18 for a box. That was all the profit on the items. I said, nah, no more of this junk.
$18.
$18 at Home Depot.
That must have been a hell of a box.
It was the only box that would fit. It was a TV box, so it came with the foam rubber in it and stuff. I didn't really need that, but I had to get this out.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. I don't tell that in my videos.
Why not? People like to hear the goofy stories.
Yeah, the goofy stuff. How we spent $18 on a $10 item to ship. But he makes it up in volume.
I had a question on something, and now I can't find it.
Is it flying around you or what?
No.
What's the best thing you've sold recently?
Ha, me?
Yeah, but Nate, the one.
If I sell anything recently, I'm happy. I sold, this is kind of goofy, but I sold the lid and a cord off a Fry Daddy that was free. And I could have sold the whole thing, but I was too lazy to clean it, so I just...
Oh, my God.
I took the lid and the cord, and I sold it.
Okay. There you
How
go.
about that?
I can't top that. That's better than my marijuana story.
I don't think so.
I don't think anything topping that.
How about you, Nate? What's your best sale lately?
Lately? So I know. I think I did the video. Yeah, I did a video on my haul I got from my dad's from all of his inventory that was stale and he didn't want to sell. So I went picking at his house, and one of the things I picked was a Canon like handheld mini camera that was never used, and I sold that for. I sold that on Facebook. I'm still waiting to get paid for it, but the buyer's 132 in, and I'm after Facebook fees and everything, I'll get 103 out of it. And I bought his entire lot for $106, I think. So
Nice.
I'm like $3 away from the green.
Not bad.
Unless
I'm a part timer.
Unless Facebook never pays me, I don't know. They got their item, everything. They've not returned. I'm just waiting.
Somebody sold something. Who sold something? Did I?
Probably. Oh, here you go. Flexing on Geno and myself. Come on.
No, it's not me. I didn't sell anything because I can't.
Geno has broken links. My phone just doesn't go off. And then you got Chuck over here like, oh, look. Someone's phone went off. Looks like mine.
You got to dress the part, fellas. That's what
You got
does
to
it.
dress the part. Yeah.
Anyone want to buy 200 Playboys?
The real ones? I'm in.
I don't. I know people will pay some money for those, though.
Yeah, especially that first one with Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, yeah. I'm being invaded.
You did hear it, Case. It's Chuck. He pretends he doesn't hear it, and then he's like, oh, my wife sold something. But no, he's flexing on us every show.
What can I say? It was Frugal Peanut. It wasn't me.
It was Frugal Peanut.
Why do you get all of her sales to your phone?
Look, because we're on the same. We only have one store.
Well, whatever. You're controlling.
I see all her texts, too.
You're like, oh, looks like Marcy's not as busy as she said she was. Like, freak. Just kidding.
I had GPS injected into her arm, too.
You're like, hey, I saw that you were near McDonald's. Can you stop and get me something?
Janet's actually begging people to buy her Playboys.
I see that. Please, please.
Can you even put those on Facebook anymore? Or did they ban them too?
I don't know. I never had one to sell.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, thanks for coming, Mr. Drumsticks. I hope you'll be back.
Yes, I will see you soon. I'll get in touch with you.
Thanks for stopping by, Mr. Drumsticks.
Subscribe to him, guys.
I already did.
I know.
You're getting really pushy, but I did.
He's a nice
Hey,
kid.
Mr. Drumsticks, just so you know, sometime either the end of June or sometime in July, I'm starting a gaming channel as well. So,
Are you
make sure
really?
you check me out. Yeah, because I get tired of giving free entertainment to people. So I want. I know it's free on YouTube. I want to make videos of me trash talking and playing video games. So,
Why are you waiting until July?
well, I got to get a couple of screens, and I have some friends of mine. They are looking for a gaming computer for me because I'm cheap and I don't want to spend too much, and then I also don't want to buy a turd.
Oh, see, I'm the only person that doesn't use his Instagram, but I'll try. I don't know what to do with Instagram. I just stare at the page. So I go, oh.
Just do this with your finger. That's all you do.
I do that, and I see people, and I can't answer them, and I don't know.
Hi, Wendy.
So if anybody needs Instagram help, just text me. I'll help you right out.
I'm sure.
Are you being serious, Patrick? That's awesome. If you are,
I know I'm being serious. I don't.
Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Windsor Picker. Hello.
I would have the worst gaming channel. I'm not good at video games.
Oh, I'm not. I would say I'm average, but I just like to talk shit, even though I'm the one getting killed most of the time. It's funny to me.
Hello, Yinzer Picker.
Hey, D, how come I got bottom billing? I see.
What happened?
She said, hi, Chuck. Hi, Nate. Oh, and hi to the other guy, too.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. That hurt. That hurt. Still hurts.
Well, we can't guarantee you respect when you come on this show, man.
No. I wasn't expecting any. And I didn't get any, so I got exactly what I expected. Any more questions, Nate?
Oh,
I always got questions. Would you rather eat a bowl of crickets or a bowl of worms?
Oh, wow.
That's easy.
I guess, I don't know. Crickets? That's crunchy, though. Worms are good. That's a tough question. Both of them don't do much for me.
Do they have to be raw?
Yeah, can I cook the worms or cook the crickets?
I've cooked a couple crickets in my lifetime, and I mean they're not bad if you cook them thoroughly, but it's nothing. Either one. If I know I would throw up immediately if I put a worm in my mouth, especially a night crawler.
Yeah, yeah.
Chuck, put up Journey's little chat there. That's right. See, Journey knows.
Mr. Geno. He's connected.
It's connected.
I don't know, because we get those big fat crickets here too that are pretty squishy on the inside.
So I'll pick the crickets, I guess.
I'd have to go cricket.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this, Robert? My high school bio teacher brought in worm chip cookies. I was too chicken to try them.
Well,
I don't know if it was cooked in something like that. I could probably do it. In driver's ed glass, I ate a fly for $11 in driver's ed glass.
You got $11?
I got $11.
Wow.
Someone would say $5, and somebody else would say, "Well, I'll throw $1 on there." And yeah, I'm a classy guy.
Yeah.
Give it to Chuck. He'll eat anything for $10.
Yeah. Well, you held out for 11. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And the cicadas are around. Aren't people eating them now? You know, they come every 17 years or something. I think they're eating them.
Yeah, really? My brother and sister-in-law went out back with their daughter, picked out a ton of cicadas, and then fried them up and ate them and sent us the video of it.
Okay, so we're not going to their house for dinner.
Well, we actually had an outdoor, like Memorial Day cookout, and we did not touch any. Well, I didn't, anyways, touch anything they brought because I could not trust them. Because they kept laughing when we talked about it. And I'm like, I know you guys put something in there.
Right.
Ew. My last video was done on my phone, but thank you, Mark. It's good to know it was looking better.
Hi, Dave.
My son is eating those cricket snacks. They come in ranch, garlic, and spicy. But those, I think, are like roasted. I think I could do roasted.
Yeah, if you cook something, it usually tastes better. Thanks, Johnny, for telling me about my link.
We bought at one time cheddar mealworms, cheddar flavored mealworms, and they weren't bad because they're crunchy. But the thing is you're thinking that when you start thinking that you're eating a worm, even though it tastes like cheddar, it's still pretty nasty.
Well, speaking of, Midwest Picker Dave, sometimes on his Sunday night show, which is, I think, kind of on hiatus right now, but he tastes weird things. I don't know if he would do bugs. But yeah, that's how classy we are. We're talking about eating bugs and stuff.
Right, on a thrifting show. If you want to know anything about thrifting, go to another channel.
Yeah, go to Dave's channel or Taffy's or a lot of these people. Go to Johnny's.
Yeah, someone will have something to talk about.
Hello, Miss Taffy. Thank you for coming. She's a California girl and has a great channel as well. Crickets dipped in dark chocolate and fish. I would fish with the worms. Yep.
Hey,
I'm
Geno.
with Johnny.
Hi, Marcy.
Oh, no. No, I can't talk about her anymore.
Hey, Geno, can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
If you had to give up brushing your teeth or wiping your butt the rest of your life, which one would it be?
Where do you get these questions?
This was on my last resume.
Yeah. Wow, that's I don't know.
Geno's like, I don't feel comfortable being on this show anymore.
Well, gotta go.
I'll wipe one butt cheek and brush half my mouth. And then switch, so I win. That's a tough one. Neither would anybody pick, I guess. Unless you lived in a lake.
I know what I'd do. I'd be brushing my teeth and I'd buy a bidet.
That's what I was thinking, Chuck.
See, these are like a puzzle.
About it.
Wow, this is
if you never brush your teeth again, wouldn't it be kind of fun to like really accent words and stuff towards people, like heavily, and then they just leave you alone? You're like, hey,
how you doing?
oh, that'd be nasty.
It is. I've met you. No, I'm kidding.
I'm trying to read some of the comments. None of them are good now. Most of them say I unsubscribed.
You suck.
Don't do this again.
What's eBay?
How about those item specifics? Oh man.
What's eBay though?
Yeah.
I sold a replacement lid for a pot, just the glass lid, and I had to decide what stovetop it worked best on. And I had to put a capacity, and I had to put the type of range it was.
Yeah, that's annoying. The items, and you have to sometimes. You got to put this item specific in. So you make up one.
It makes no difference in my opinion when it comes to sales.
No, but eBay thinks it does sometimes. They are annoying with that.
They need to calm down.
If
you're watching eBay, I know you probably are because this is the greatest live show on the internet. Calm down. That's all we're asking.
They need to eat some cicadas or something. They got to calm down. They're eBay gets worse and worse, not better and better.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw Keith's story. He bit into a Butterfinger once, and there were worms in it. Live worms.
What? Where are you getting your Butterfingers?
Well, he said it was back in the 70s when they didn't have as good a packaging. And something got in there. I would never, ever eat a Butterfinger again.
That would be the end of the Butterfingers.
I got down several years ago. I got down to my last bite of my salad, and there was a worm in it. So that was pretty cool.
I've had that happen where I found a bug in my salad.
Back to the bugs.
Geno's like, you stop with the bugs already.
Hello, Miss Taffy.
Well, I hope you get your koozie thing figured out.
I tried to before. I was muting things. You were hearing voices. So I decided I'll wait till later. I'm going to have to lose the few sales. And I have to delete the 20-second video announcing this video. I don't want to be associated with you guys anymore.
I don't blame you at all. That's what most people say after they're on our show.
Yeah.
I know it's weird too. And then we tried to reach back out to them. It's like we're blocked or something. I'm not for sure what's going on. Must be a glitch.
Yeah, some weird glitch.
Every guess, just a weird glitch.
It was. I have never opened a candy bar and found bugs.
No, I haven't either. That I
I
remember.
probably should have. I wouldn't weigh 300 and some pounds now.
Some pounds.
I got him. Okay, here's another one. A Milky Way from a convenience store and it had worms in it.
Well, at least you got a refund and a worm.
Free worms.
Yeah, you probably did eat them and didn't know about it. That's even worse.
Well, I suppose they say there's always like meal bugs in like flour and stuff that we don't even know.
Yeah.
I once stood in line and the woman in front of me chose to brush her teeth.
Wow.
Wow.
That could have been my mom.
Larry?
You know what I hate about people being in front of you? When they crop dust you and they don't even at least warn you about it. It's like, come on, you know you did it. You smell it too. That irritates the hell out of me.
Yeah, I'm real sorry about that, Nate.
He won't do it again.
So, okay, this is going to probably be TMI, but I don't care. So, like, if I'm using a urinal somewhere and I call it a piss fart, right? You fart while you're pissing. I warn the person when they come, and it makes it awkward sometimes because they're like, what? And I'm like, I piss farted, man. Just giving you a heads up so you're not in shock. Does anyone else do that? Or is that just me?
I don't do that because you go in the bathroom, you're going to expect to smell things.
Well, I had a buddy that I work with said he was regretting me coming back to the office because he has not heard the word piss fart since I've been gone. Because
That's the first time I ever heard it. And I hope I never hear it again.
that's fair, Geno.
It's far.
Well,
I hate when you go into the bathroom and somebody already ate the little candies they put in the urinals.
Yeah, that happens at the casino.
I cracked up my sister-in-law and my wife because we were at a haunted house, and you know how they have those nasty porta potties there? I came out, and there was a guy waiting in line like, hey, dude, be careful. And there I piss farted, and he goes, what? I'm like, I farted while pissing, man. I just want to give you a heads up so you're not shocked.
In a porta potty?
Yeah.
In a porta potty.
How good did it smell when you went in there?
Not good, but I didn't do it any favors.
Did you read Keith's thing? He was in a 7-Eleven. The elderly lady in front of him opened a bottle of Listerine and proceeded to wipe her arms and legs down with it.
Oh my God!
And then piss farted.
Robert, it's just you, Nate. Have a good night, Josh.
You know it's going to be good, Dave, when it starts. This is probably TMI, but if you ever do merchandise, Nate, you got to have a shirt that says piss fart.
Yeah.
I do want that as a shirt. Well, that just ruined the show. So you got anything?
Yeah. Well, one person's laughing anyway. That's not bad out of 28.
See you, Josh.
Thank you, Miss Taffy.
Yeah. See, there's rules about urinal.
Yes.
Don't look left or right. Look straight ahead.
Yes, that's true.
And if you ever watch Picking the Hood too, Kevin from St. Louis, he says you don't use the middle urinal. If there's only 3, you go on one of the ends. You don't go in the middle.
I didn't know all these rules.
Oh yeah, these are important.
Yeah, I know. I'm in my late 20s, and I didn't know this.
You look good for 29.
Not bad, huh? I remember black and white TVs. That's all I remember.
That's a good idea, Keith.
Nate's merch needs to say, I'm TMI. I agree. There you go. Put it on the back of your shirt, then you don't have to say it.
I'm sorry, I just farted.
That's a good answer.
Oh.
I can imagine just how many people would ask you what that was all about. What is this on your shirt?
You'll smell
Well,
it.
let me tell you.
Do you smell French fries right now? Because here's why. Marcy remembers black and white TVs. Wow, she must go way back.
Me and my brother had an old black and white TV, and we would watch the Three Stooges every Saturday morning because we still had the antennas on. It's the only way you could get any kind of channels on it. So it's like my daughter doesn't know how good she has it.
Oh, yeah, the stuff that they didn't have back then. And you have to climb up on your roof and move the antenna towards the station. Yeah.
Luckily, I never had to do that growing up, but I've heard stories from family on it.
Yeah, you did.
Hi, D.
Oh, hi, DC Cells. Thank you. Only rich people had color when she was a kid. Color TV.
Hi, DC Sales.
Yeah, I had a black and white TV in my room as a kid, too. I bought it at a garage sale.
You guys can thank me later. I got them off the bug story than the fart story.
Geno's still trying to figure out how to block us right now over there.
How I need a time machine fast.
Black and white TV into the late 80s. Holy cow.
They had them, but when I was young, that's all they had. So you had to be super rich to have a color TV when I was little. That's for sure.
When did remotes become a thing? I'm just curious.
Wow.
Do either one of you guys remember?
I know they were around early, like before I was born. They had clickers.
They were clickers. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, it wasn't electronic. That would click and it would make a sound, and somehow it's sonic, and it would change.
Was it wired to the TV?
No, it was just a clicker, but it made a clicking sound. And it worked.
My mom said she could piss her uncle off because she could be outside the living room window and jingle some car keys, and it would change the channel.
It would change the channel, yeah. And you only had 3 channels. So.
See, we had 5. We were awesome. We had the Farmer 5.
Wow, you were rich. I mean, you were in a good area. You must have been near a city.
Yeah, we were. I mean, pretty close. I don't know, close enough.
Well, we had CBS, ABC, and NBC, and then we had the Yankee station was 11. So that was 2, 4, 5, and 11. I remember.
And Fox came in when I was still a kid.
Fox News?
And then PBS. No.
The Fox channel.
Fox. Yeah. And then PBS. So 5.
Oh, yeah, we had the PBS. That was the UH. Was that the UHF channels? They had this giant dial, and you just keep trying to tune it in. You turn it forever.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you got some wrestling channel with all static on it. That was fun.
I was the remote too, Keith.
You were the remote. Yeah.
Yep.
Get up there to change the channel.
Even when we got cable, because our cable box didn't have a remote. So you'd have to go up and click on the buttons or turn the dial on that.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get on now. Instagram. Forget that too. Don't try to buy a koozie off my Instagram. Big Brother. I'm with you, Geno. I don't understand IG either. Well, it confuddles me too.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't know what to do with it. I have it. I just don't know what to do. I post something. Someone says I like it, and that's it. They go away.
All right.
Hi, Alyssa.
I don't understand the stories. People will put a story on, and I'll go to watch the story.
Yeah.
and a sentence will come up there, and it gives me like a quarter of a second to read it, and then it's gone,
and then it's
and
gone.
I can't get it back.
It's true. You go there and you get next. You think you're going to see their next. You see somebody else's that you don't even care about.
PBS was fun.
Yeah. Sesame Street came out. So that when I was in high school. So that was on PBS. It always was, right? On PBS?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you're missing all the fun.
Hello, Lissa. You missed some great stories.
Yes, amazing stories.
Best friends really care about it. Oh, I bet it's a teen daughter, isn't it? Early teens, I'll bet you. Just a guess.
This question can be for both of you, but what's the dumbest thing in your life you've ever done because someone dared you to?
Well, he has one.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I got up and showed my belly and danced.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And then we lost how many viewers after that? Like 10 or 15?
No, there was a few. It plummeted.
We're not even joking, Geno. We literally started losing viewers when he did that.
Okay, well, he learned a valuable lesson.
Zoom. I remember Zoom. Electric company.
I don't remember Zoom. I remember Electric Company.
Yeah, that had Morgan Freeman on it. Yeah. Reading Rainbow. Classic.
Dumbest thing I ever did was a kid dared me to start smoking, and I did. And you know what? I was about 14 years old when I picked up smoking, thanks to Michael. and then at 18, he committed suicide. I said, well, that's why he started smoking. It didn't affect his lungs. So I ended up
God.
That's true. And I ended up smoking for 30 years. Thanks, Michael. I don't want to say his last name, even though he's in heaven, I guess.
Stole a keg
cigarette. I don't even know how to follow up with anything on that. I'm just going to leave that one alone.
How do you steal a keg from a party? You would have to be like a linebacker to be able to grab it and get out of there quick enough before somebody tackled you, I think.
I stole a keg. Wow.
You must have been a badass, Dave.
If they would have found you, you'd have been dead.
All right, next week I'll go back. I'll go back to flannel with a tie.
Promise?
I promise.
Thanks, Chuck.
Maybe a hat too. Anything for ratings.
Cap guy took your hat. You probably don't have any left.
I thought you were the hat stealer. According to him, it's you. You're the problem.
No, it's him. He's the one selling them. I only have 2 hats, and I have one that says Toyota on it. Why? I don't own a Toyota, but it was cheap at Goodwill.
Dumbest thing I've done. Ate a habanero pepper. That part wasn't so bad. The bad part was going to pee later, and habanero juice was still on my hair.
That's rough.
And she was in the bathroom with Nate.
And he piss farted.
Double whammy for Keith.
Okay, segue back to the insane.
Here's a dumb thing I did once. I don't know if I've told this story. Did I ever tell you about how I pepper sprayed myself?
No, I don't think.
I was working in a machine shop, and I bought some pepper spray. And my boss actually asked me, did you ever test it? Because you got to make sure they work. And I said, no. So I sprayed it, and it was pretty nice. It shot about 20 feet. It had a nice stream. And then I was curious because it's just cayenne pepper, and it says it's safe. So I took my pinky finger, and I touched it, and I tasted it. Didn't think much of it. I'm like, it's just pepper. So later on, I'm driving home. I'm on the highway doing 70 miles an hour, and my eye itches.
Oh,
And because I
no.
worked in a machine shop, my fingers were usually greasy, so I'm used to rubbing my eyes with my pinky. So I did this. So, yeah, I'm crying. I can't see, and I have to pull over, slow down and pull over and hope nobody rear ends me. Hope I get far enough off the road. So I just listened for gravel and hoped all four tires were in the gravel, and I just sat there for about 20 minutes while I cried it out.
Well, that's fun.
So it wasn't even on a dare or anything. I was just stupid.
How many cars did you run off the road with you?
I don't know.
You were blind.
What's Marcy talking about? She says they roll. That's a conversation we had minutes ago. I forgot.
That is terrible, Alyssa.
Wow, icy hot is a sex aid. Oof.
Say what?
Baubles, blings, and needful things. Put that up there. Thinking icy hot would be a neat sex aid.
Oh, goodness. Goodness. Wow.
Oh, that is terrible, Andy.
What about chopping pepper? Oh, with no gloves.
And then taking out my contacts. Yeah, that oil lingers.
Marcy says this is the first I'm hearing of this. What a dumbass.
Thank you, honey.
She loves you. You're still a dumbass.
Robert said I'm hurting just reading that, Alyssa.
If I had a nickel for every time someone called me a dumbass, I'd probably have a lot of money, but I can't add. Oh, kegs roll. Yeah, but do you want to drink them after you've rolled them a long ways?
Wow.
I would think that would be some pretty foamy stuff.
Pretty foam, yeah.
What did Andy?
Are your states still shut down at all? Because Florida's been open for months now.
We literally just opened up, and our county, I want to say, was the last county in Indiana to lift the mask mandate.
You are. Where you are, you said?
Yeah, we were literally the last county in our state that lifted the mask mandate.
Oh, they didn't do it statewide, huh? That's strange.
No, the governor said that he was going to leave it up to each individual community to make their own rules.
I wish they would have done that here because, you know, we have a lot of very small communities that, you know, shouldn't have the same rules as Milwaukee, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right. The smaller the town, the less chance of spreading it. So. I'm still thinking about icy hot as a sex aid. Ooh.
I'm wrong, big brother.
What do you? Oh, is he in Indiana as well?
I don't know.
Resell chick, they lifted her mask mandate yesterday. But people are still wearing them. There's no mask mandate here, but half the people are still wearing them.
That's kind of how it is here. They lifted the mandate, but a lot of stores now have signs that say we recommend a mask instead of.
Yeah, I just bring mine with me. Goodwills, and I'm not going to argue with them. Put it on. It doesn't kill me to put it on. I've had the vaccine for a couple months now.
I had a cousin that tricked an aunt into eating some X-Lax, saying it was candy. Or no, it was laxative gum. So it wasn't the chocolate ones. It was a gum.
And he did it to his aunt?
Yep. Or he did it to his mom. My cousin did it to my aunt.
Wow.
Yeah, forgot about Marion County. Sorry about that, big brother. I'm wrong a lot.
Don't get him mad and don't go in the bathroom with him either.
So here's a question for you, Nate.
Oh, shit.
When you piss fart, does it make you stutter? Does it make that? I mean, can you keep a steady stream while you're farting is what I'm asking.
That's tough.
No, like that takes talent, man. I don't think I have that talent. It interrupts the stream. You got to be careful. You don't start pissing on your shoes or anything. Think you're done, but you're not, because when that fart in, you're gonna start pissing again. So.
There's a lot of shows that won't tackle these tough issues like we will.
These are tough. These are timely issues.
So is there anything you need to talk about, Geno, before? I mean, we got about 20 minutes left. Anything you got to get off your chest?
Well, I don't piss fart.
That's good.
And you guys convinced me not to ever have a live.
I hope we didn't. I promise you have a live and you have me come on to help you out. I'll talk normal stuff.
Okay. Well,
You're
in 2
control.
weeks, I said next week I'm going on vacation, just staying in Florida, but on vacation. And after that, I'm going to do my first live, host it, and see what happens.
That'll be cool.
You got this. You're a natural.
By then, I'll have my links fixed, and if anybody wants to buy a koozie, they can. I've had it on for 7 years, wondered why none sold.
Just think how many times Mr. Beast tried to come in there and buy them all up.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, John Raver. Thanks for coming.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. I think I'm the last person. I just found Mr. Beast 4 days ago. I didn't even know he existed, and I'm having fun watching him, but I can't give away stuff like he can. I can give a koozie away.
No, you can't. You can't even get them.
I can't even get them. If I could ever buy one from me, I get it. 1 second.
Well, that ended abruptly.
Geno's like, I'm out.
No more piss fart talk for this guy.
I'm surprised
That's
you
my
not
koozie.
asked any questions.
There it is. Whoop.
Team
That's my
Geno.
koozie. Yep. And that's it. Haven't sold one yet because the link's broken. No. I think I've sold about 15 of them, something like that.
So, Geno, have you ever dressed up as a woman for any reason at all?
No. Maybe when I was little.
For Halloween or anything?
No, it's a dream of mine, but no,
It's never too late, man.
never too late. What else? I must have dressed up as something for Halloween. I don't even remember that either. What was popular back in the 60s? Oh, maybe Batman. No, I was still too old for that. So I almost went to Woodstock.
Almost. Why didn't you go?
My ride got sick and I didn't go. That's one of my regrets. That would have been fun. I was only 16, so I didn't drive yet.
Dang, you missed out.
I did. Who knew it was going to be that big?
Yeah, nobody, I guess.
Yeah. And it was big.
So if you could go back in time, would you go to Woodstock?
Now, knowing what I know now, probably not. But back as a teenager, I don't want to sit in the mud for 3 or 4 days without and rained on. But back then, it probably would. I would do it back then.
You get some pretty hippie chick to keep you warm, and
Yeah, and it was free love back then. They lied about that. It was a different time, that's for sure.
whoa! John Raver saw January House wearing high heels.
There you go.
Did I see? I might have seen that. Did he do that on one of his auctions, John? Why does that sound familiar to me? My hubby went to Woodstock.
At
He was
12 years old?
old.
Wow, I was 16. I could have kicked his butt.
Now, why would you want to have kicked his butt? He was probably
I
a
don't
nice
know.
kid.
Yeah. What are you doing at Woodstock with all the drugs? Give me some.
His eyes were probably as big as dinner plates, looking around at what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But I did see Janis Joplin live.
Did you really?
Yeah, at the Garden State Art Center in New Jersey. I'm glad I saw that. That was fun.
She had an amazing voice. I like Janis Joplin.
Yeah, I had the lawn seats because I was a teenager and broke, but still, she put on a great show, and I really liked it. So
I don't know who Big Brother's talking to about doing an auction. Can't be me because I'm not doing auctions.
I'm not ready to do an auction.
That just seems like you have so much organization to do it. Nah.
Have a good night, Journey.
Good night, Journey. I love Janis Joplin too, resale chick. Big Brother and the Holding Company. And what was she had 2 backup groups. Forget the other one now. Someone will know it and tell me.
I went to an auction Saturday and sat there for 4 hours and didn't buy a damn thing. They were literally auction. They said they weren't going. I've been to this auction company's estate auctions before. They're like, oh, we're not going to keep everyone here all day because there's so much stuff. And they literally were auctioning off lighter by lighter, coin by coin. And
oh, man.
It's just like they weren't lotting anything together. And that's what I live off of.
Right.
Being able to buy some lots. And they didn't even get close to the Christmas stuff that I went there for. I told my wife, I'm like, let's just go to some thrift stores and yard sales and we'll have better luck. And guess what? I found nothing all day. Like, nothing at all. It was terrible.
Nothing makes me sadder than when they bring out coins at an auction. Like, oh, gosh. There's 2 hours of my life going to be wasted.
Yeah.
The smart thing to do would probably be to learn coins and get in on it, but I'm guessing they go higher than what I could resell them anyway.
They brought out pocket knives and they were doing those one by one. Wow. And I'm just like, and there was people spending $60, $80 on one pocket knife.
Damn.
And I'm just like, I mean, they probably knew more of it or just had to collect them or something, but it was bad. Yeah, Big Brother at this auction, they don't allow people to bring stuff up or speak up saying, hey, auction this. They're kind of rude and they make you, they're pretty harsh, but they make you wait.
Yep, coins, guns, and knives, and vehicles all go really high at auctions around here. Like ridiculously high. Like you can blue book a vehicle and it'll say it's worth $4,000 and it'll go for $10,000 at an auction. Like, who's buying this thing?
Yeah, I don't.
Without test driving it.
There's some guys. There's a vehicle auction that's about an hour and a half from me, I think, and they'll be like guys walking around with like stacks of cash, and I'm just like, you're just asking to be robbed.
Are they
or
Amish?
Someone to follow you home? Like it's. I bought a vehicle there. It ended up being a turd because that's what I do.
You buy turds?
I buy turds.
And he's good at it.
It's a talent.
It's a talent. Everybody doesn't have it.
Yeah, the only ones I see with the big wads of cash are the Amish.
Oh yeah, them too. I'll check that out, Big Brother. Thanks. I think I know what you're talking about.
The flipping sports guy's in here. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Oh, there he is at the bottom there. But you're not at the bottom. You're on the top. But you're the last one in. Hi, Paul. How are you?
He's tops in my book.
Yeah, he's tops in my book. Don't tell him we were talking about him while he wasn't here.
Well, no.
Don't worry, Paul. I stuck up for you. I know how Chuck can be.
He did, but we had too much dirt.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to go. But I want to thank you for letting me come on your live. It's been a lot of fun. I haven't laughed so hard in an hour and 50 minutes. So we had a lot of fun, and thank you.
That's great. Thanks for being
Yeah,
here.
we really appreciate you being on here.
Okay, guys. Have a great night.
Hey,
You too, Geno. Thank you, buddy.
And if you want a koozie, anybody, just wait 2 weeks. The link will be fixed. See you later. Bye-bye.
See you, Geno. Bye, buddy. All right. That was cool.
That was cool. He's hilarious.
He told me he might not make it because I told him that, we're going to try to end him at 2 hours now. And he's like, in fact, the first thing he said was, oh, I thought it was only going to be an hour. He's like, I'm not sure I could go until 9 o'clock.
Oh, I wish I would have known that. We could have told him just the hour so he didn't feel obligated or anything.
No, I told him if you have to leave after an hour, that's cool. So he was all right as far as that went. I'm sure he would have told us if he needed to go earlier.
True.
Chuck feels pretty in a tie. I can model Mary Kay.
Have you ever, this is random, have you ever wore eyeliner?
No.
Don't do it, man. Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah.
Here comes a story.
No, for Halloween we dressed up as vampires one year, and I let my wife put eyeliner on me, and all respect to the women out there or whoever wears eyeliner, like that shit burns your eyes trying to wash it out, like in the shower, and then I'm like scrubbing with soap, and that's burning my eyes. But yeah, for some reason I just thought of eyeliner all of a sudden. Thought I'd bring it up.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Thanks, big brother.
Thank you, big brother.
Why do you think he's yellow? Are they talking about you?
Yeah, I think they're talking about my pancake makeup.
Oh, I thought it was your liver.
Well, that too. My liver, he probably hates me.
True, Keith. Guyliner, I forgot. My bad.
Wait, what? The Remington Mystery House was under construction for like 38 years. So that's livable. A freaking doorbell would drive you batshit. Is she responding to your question from before with the
I think so.
Construction versus
I knew what you meant with the Winchester, Alyssa. Yeah, Andy, I'm gonna have to remember makeup remove. I wonder why my wife did not give me any. Maybe she did that on purpose. I probably deserve it.
Oh, I'm sure she thought this will be funny. Eyeliner.
You're not supposed to put it in your eyes. Yeah.
Simpsons guest star. I could be on The Simpsons. 3 fingers. You're not supposed to put it in your eyes, Nate. So what other kind of makeup do you like, Nate?
Fingernail polish. Glitter.
I put toenail polish on once. Actually, I let my oldest daughter put it on me once. And I didn't think it'd be a big deal because, when girls do their nails, like it seems to go away. In a few days it starts chipping and flaking and stuff. But God, my big toe had polish on it for weeks.
Speaking of makeup, so I had to go back to work, obviously, after putting on the eyeliner, and it still was there after like scrubbing all day. And I've worked in pharmaceuticals for about going on 14 years or so now. And when I first started, I had to work inside what they call a clean room, where you're not allowed to wear makeup or anything in your gown from head to toe. So I got called out of the room from my supervisor, and he tells me to come down to his office. So I sit down, and he goes, I never thought I'd have to have this talk with you, but he goes, you do know there's a makeup policy, and that applies to the guys too, right? I'm like, dude, it's not even on there. I've scrubbed and scrubbed. It's like embedded in my skin. It's not going anywhere.
Very interesting. Big Brother wants to know what our criteria is for our guests. It's kind of like, you wanna? Okay.
Can you are you breathing? Okay.
Do you have a pulse?
Yeah, we don't really have a criteria.
No, we don't have any set rules. As long as they're willing to be goofy.
And if you talk too much about reselling, it scares us, and then we just shut down the show. So that's a warning.
Too hard. It was not during sandal season, Robert. Thankfully. That's why I didn't care. Actually, I probably wouldn't care now anyway. But it was glittery fingernail polish. I won't fall for that again.
Keith. I was a guest on this show, so the criteria is extremely low.
No, we do try to mix it up. We've had a few ladies on. We've had some bigger channels. We've had some smaller channels. Criteria. You have to have a beard. No.
For real, though, if anyone is interested, feel free to reach out to us on Instagram. I can try to figure that out if we're not friends, but Instagram works pretty well.
Oh, one criteria, you have to be a subscriber. How about that?
Yeah, take that, guys.
Boom.
What happened to the Hawaiian hammer?
What is she talking about?
Marcy, explain yourself, please.
No, the Hawaiian hammer's me. It's my wrestling name, don't you know?
Oh, it is?
See, Patrick came on and threatened me as Macho Man Randy Savage. So I had to be a wrestling name. I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt, so I said I was the Hawaiian Hammer. You should be the Hawaiian Hammer. You're the king of Hawaiian shirts.
Is that something to be proud of? I'm proud of it, but I don't think most people would be.
Oh, I knew what she was talking about, Johnny.
Body slams into the chat again. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, you want to know something weird? This is how weird my hometown is. So there's a thrift store down there that actually has wrestling. I think it's every Friday night.
Really?
Like if you go in and shop, like it's a really small thrift store, and then there's a giant ring in the middle of it. Like it makes no sense.
Have you ever gone and watched?
Hell no. I don't know who goes there.
I'd love to go watch wrestling live.
We did. I guess I'll say it, but we did go up to Indianapolis and watch midget wrestling 2 years ago.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was the greatest thing I've probably ever been a part of. And it was cool getting a group picture with him because I felt like a giant.
But they could still whoop your ass.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I went to some WWE events when I was in high school. And then a few years later, I took my brother-in-law to a wrestling thing in the mid-90s. The WWE ones. Those were fun.
They were?
It actually was. It was pretty neat. So I saw Hulk Hogan in person. I saw Andre the Giant in person. And then in the mid-90s, I saw that little guy, Heartbreak Kid. And that was a weird show because it was a dark show, which means it wasn't live. They were filming for other TV shows. So you would see one guy wrestle. This one guy wrestled 4 times. He wrestled 4 different people, and 3 of the times he went out on a stretcher. And then like an hour later, he'd come back on to wrestle somebody else. It was amazing. But it was just recorded, and they split up the videos, so it didn't matter. Only the people in-house knew.
That is hilarious.
All right, what'd Murphy say?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I made up the Hawaiian hammer, but I think I'm gonna bequeath it to Nate.
Did you say queef?
I'm gonna piss fart it to Nate.
Big Brother says no piss farting with midgets in the bathroom.
What, is that a rule?
Well, sir, it's 9 o'clock. I think we're
The
gonna
time
call it
has
a night,
come.
guys.
We should have a song or something we do at the end of the
We
show.
should. We should sing it.
Well, yeah, that's what you do with songs.
I thought you meant play one. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
God, you're a dick. You used to be nice.
I'm sorry. I feel like I should make a wrestling short now. So anyway, folks, it's 9 o'clock. This is our bedtime and supper time, and I haven't seen my family all day. I gotta go see them. They were traveling. This is sign language for traveling. Very good. So thanks to everyone who came out. It's been a great show. I think Geno was an awesome guest. What did she say? Wow, that's weird. Sorry, I got caught up in reading the chat. You guys,
I did too.
shiny things. But I am going to end it. Thanks, you guys, and hope to see you next week on Nate's channel. You got anything you need to promote, Nate, before then?
I'm going to be throwing out probably a Goodwill haul video, nothing too crazy, and then an auction haul video, which was a surprise because I forgot I placed a lot of bids, and then I won one tray of Christmas stuff. So.
Yay.
But what about you? Anything?
Tomorrow I'm collaborating with Johnny and Robert, and Amber and Mike from Out Country Sales, and Flippin' Mike will be there.
Oh, awesome.
So that's going to be really cool. Yeah, I don't know. That's what we got going on. Hopefully I'll have some good footage if I do things right. So
You got this.
cool. So bye everyone. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week on Nate's channel.
See ya.